We get takes, and now we'll play rook to d8, pressuring this pawn in the center of the board here, and white is actually in a lot of trouble at this point. Now we get the move e4. I think I can just take the pawn, because after pawn takes, I take the bishop with a double check, and this should be very, very good for me. We'll see what my opponent does, but already this has gone badly astray. I take, and now it's a classic double check here on the king, so white cannot take the knight due to the other check. The king is going to move. I'm going to drop the juicer back to e5, and already here I simply have an extra pony on the board. We both have a queen and 2 rooks, but my opponent here was never able to finish their development. The rooks and the queen never got into the game. The king had to move to f2, so now I'm left with the extra horse, and I'm going to win this game in very, very short order. So we get rook to e1, pressuring the pony. I'm just going to sidestep by going check. Now there's no pin on the file. King will probably slide to g2. I'll bring the rook to e8 here to overprotect the knight, and everything is looking very, very Gucci. I have this extra knight. I can maybe move the knight. I think here what I'm aiming for, I'm going to go for something really fancy. I'm going to play knight c4 here. I'm aiming for the classic family fork, forking the king, the rook, and the queen at the same time here. It is a temporary Botez gambit, but after rook takes queen, I go knight e3, and then I recapture the queen. So effectively, it's going to be an even trade where I force both the queens off the board, meaning that we're headed to an end game where I once again will simply have the extra pony. So I check, I take the queen. My opponent can't really take the horse because then I capture the rook. So the rook should probably go here. Rook should move back to some square. Let's see which square it goes to. So we get the move rook to f3. Now I'm simply going to gobble this pawn. My rook guards the knight here, so it can't be recaptured. And as you'll notice, both sides here, actually I guess white has only 5 pawns, but I have 6 pawns here. White has 5 pawns, but much more importantly, we both have 2 rooks, but I still keep the